Good evening. Welcome to the Board of Selectmen regular meeting for Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. I'm going to declare the meeting open at 6:04 p.m. If you would please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all. First item on the minutes for this evening, approve the warrants, WR 25-15 payables, PR 25-14 payroll. What would you like to do about that?
I make a motion to approve the warrants, WR 25-15 payables and PR 25-14 payroll.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We have a line to approve the minutes for January 6th, 2025 and January 7th, 2025. What would you like to do with that?
Everybody had a chance to look at them.
Yes.
Make a motion to approve the minutes for January 7th and January 6th as written.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Public session, anybody present tonight for public session? Anybody that's tuned in to us for public session? Oh, he says he can't hear us yet. And he's still trying to connect the audio.
Well, Paul is connecting to audio and, I think that's on his end now.
It must be, because our end seems to be working. If he can correct it and comes through, we'll put him on for public session.
It's just, yeah, if he wants to.
Highway Department. What by Superintendent Patrick Martirosian. Patrick?
I'd like to bring to your attention, we had a donation to the highway department. The person donating the company would like to remain anonymous, but they had reached out to myself in the highway department. They're no longer maintaining their facility to plow and treat their parking lots. So they had a piece of equipment, they had reached out asking if we would like it, which was a Meyer Crossfire sander, which goes in the back of a pickup. It's poly, there's really not a lot to it. It's electronic, it's not hydraulic. There was a lot of benefits to it that I felt would help us in a way compared to our other in-bed sander, which is gas-driven motor, which tends to give us trouble, especially in colder temperatures. So I received the donation. We looked at it. It didn't require any money to fix. It just needed some manual labor and some grease. It's not that old. Within the last 5 years, it was purchased. We had tried it in our truck. It seems to work really well, especially in the parking lots and a lot of these smaller roads that we can't get the bigger trucks in, especially down by the lake, Sergeant's Lane, and some other places. So we are going to continue to try to use it as long as the town is okay with it. Again, it didn't really cost us anything. We will have to purchase a tarp to cover it. It didn't cover the cover just so the material doesn't get wet. We received all the paperwork on it, where it came from. And, fortunately, what they had paid years ago for it, just to compare, it was roughly about $8,000 installed. So that's pretty good to us, beneficial that, we don't have to pay. And it seems to be working really good. So if it does come into the future where we have to spend some money on it, I can't foresee it being an extravagant amount.
Which truck are you planning on using it?
Well, since it's poly, we have the new 1 ton right now. With the benefit of this sander is you can remove the back end of the sander, which is like the spinner and everything. You can remove it, so you can still tow with the truck with it removed. So we have it in our old 1 ton right now, just kind of testing the waters and see how it worked and everything. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to get somebody to operate the Oshkosh for East Hill Road. So when we plow, we're all out on other roads, so I have to put a 1 ton on East Hill and over the hill. So having this sander on that truck is beneficial to where they can treat and plow the roads at the same time without one of us breaking off from our plow routes. I don't need someone with a CDL to do that, which is nice. So we're gonna keep it probably in the older 1 ton for now until we can address the issues with the old sander we have. It's very capable of being put in any truck since it's electronic. It's just hooks up to the truck, no hydraulics or gas or anything's involved. So we can really put it in anything. My pickup, the 2 1 tons, any of those would work. I definitely would want to look into the future of purchasing another one, kind of like it, so then we could possibly move away from having to deal with gas or anything hydraulic wise. But this will be a good test run to see if this is something we're going to look into in the future. I do have a
Oh.
manual here if anybody would be interested in reading in it and what it's about, but just in case, if you guys were curious.
Okay, we'll probably put it in file, or have you
Yeah.
put it in your file? And
Yeah, I have
anybody
one. I
wants it,
just-
we could come down and look at it.
Yeah, I have one. You guys are more than welcome to look at it and see how it operates as well, and whatever you want, you just let me know.
Okay. Very nice. We certainly appreciate it.
You want us to take a vote on accepting the donation?
Yes, please. I just, in case something happens where I have to replace something, whether it may be a spinner motor or something that will cost the town any money, I just want to make sure that it's on record, it's been accepted and nothing's been missed.
Right,
Okay,
I'll make a motion if you guys are ready.
okay, yeah,
I'll make a motion that the town of Ocam accept the donation to the Ocam Highway Department of a Myers
Crossfire,
Crossfire Poly
Sand.
sander from an anonymous donor benefactor.
second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
That's good news.
It is.
It is very good
Anything
news.
helps.
And good news on how well you did last night on our first allowable
Yeah.
snowstorm for the year.
We made do. It was very interesting, was happy. It was a quick storm. It came in and out within like 15 hours, 12 to 15 hours. It was kind of in and out. I think we got a little less than what they predicted, which was good.
Yes, we did.
But the other thing I would like to note, if allowed, I did order just the last bit of what's left for our salt budget. So our salt budget, we had roughly about $14,000 left. I ordered 180 ton, which is roughly $14,000. And that should and hope that the winter stays is the way it is. I take the cold over the snow, then that will be plenty enough for us to finish out the season. But I just would like to you guys be aware that we did end up spending just to re-up our salt. I did also order sand, but we still have plenty of left, enough in the budget to cover for that to be mixed and everything else.
Okay, that sounds good. We're in good shape then. And hopefully we won't have any more larger storms. This was a good one to practice on, though.
It was good.
Above all, we're just hoping it doesn't get any bigger than this.
That next time I have more people.
people.
I did,
Yes.
as I had emailed you guys, I did with the help of Tim Howe, thank God, he had ended up contacting some firefighters that he had known with plowable experience. I talked to them over the phone briefly about their experience and what they've done. They were already on the town payroll, so made the executive decision just to have them come in. And we went over the trucks with them. We went over the routes on a map, and they both did fantastic.
Good.
That'll definitely be something to look into. One is fortunate, lives in town. The other one doesn't, but was able to get in with no issue. So definitely was a help.
Okay, very good. Anything else for Patrick?
Yeah, Pat, what is the plan for East Hill East?
So East Hill East is been talked about reconstructing the road. The plan essentially is that, I mean, I haven't had anything set in stone or in writing or anything for the road. I've just been kind of going over what it would cost to pave the dirt section of East Hill East and repave the section from the dirt section to Spencer Road. There is things and factors that have to come into play. There is a telephone pole that will have to be moved. It's the first one on East Hill, off of Spencer Road. I've communicated with National Grid. They're supposed to be getting me a quote. There was some things that had to be come into play of the boundary of the town and whether or not we could keep the pole on the boundary or in town property, which we can, which is good. And then there's other factors. The road does need to be, the dirt section mostly will need to be reconstructed and widened. So I've been talking to DCR, Ocam State Forests, tree, or the person that runs the Ocam State Forest and such, making sure that we own what we own between the two stone walls, roughly 40 feet all the way down. Making sure that, you know, taking the proper protocol of what it would do, what we can do to take trees down that we would need. The road right now in the dirt section is roughly 12 to 14 feet in some areas, 18 feet in other areas. The initial thought is that if we were to pave the road, we would probably try to widen the road so it's accessible for two vehicles to pass. Right now, the concern is keeping it open. If we say take a 1 ton down there in a snowstorm, it has a 9-foot plow and we're going through a 14-foot area, you know, rather that plow has to back up or that other person has to back up, and it just will become a safety issue. There is some blind corners and other things down there. The initial thought is just accessibility. That road right now, it is on our Chapter 90 road inventory program. There is some stipulations that they may think it's paved right now, and that's what we're being paid for. And that causes a factor of whether or not how much money we're receiving for that road versus whether it's dirt or paved. You know, the maintenance of a dirt road is a lot more than it is a paved road. We have a grader. It's from the 80s and it costs thousands of dollars to maintain and operate just for a half a mile of dirt road. I don't think it's in the town's best to keep the last section of dirt road in town and have the town cost thousands of dollars just to maintain it. The way I look at it, I'd say 90% of the roads in town have 2 points of access. East Hill has that option where we can have a second point of access. Something happens where a pole goes down and involves wires and other things, and there's, say, a medical emergency or a structure fire or something down there. There's no other way to access that other side of the road. You know, being as it's dirt right now, it's somewhat accessible. During the winter time, it gets a little different. But other things, the trash truck, deliveries, other things, it's just an access. From what I've heard from several people in town, it would be great that if that was kept open, maintained and paved. You know, then we can look into the option of, you know, we won't need a grader anymore. We can trade that in and put it towards other piece of equipment that the town could use more of. So again, there's really nothing in writing. There's nothing stating that this is all going on. I'm just trying to look into the town's best interest to get quotes, see what it would cost. The payment of doing this road would come out of the chapter 90 budget. It would come, and it would be paved from Spencer Road all the way to the East Hill section by the bee farm, I guess I could say. The section from Spencer Road up to the dirt section, half of it was overlaid at some point in time. Just as you're coming up the hill, there's a seam at the top of the hill. I don't know when it was overlaid. I'm gonna say within the last maybe 5 to 8 years. Maybe even when they did Spencer Road, I'm not exactly sure. But at some point that'll start breaking apart because it is an overlay. It's only like an inch thick. And then the rest from that seam to the dirt section has seen better days. You know, there's a lot of rock. There is some ledge. There is some stuff poking through the asphalt that is being broken up. So if the time would be to redo it, it'd probably be now, if and when we do still the dirt section. There are other considerable factors that would need to come into play of taking trees down and, you know, getting quotes for that, having a company come in and do it versus us doing it, just so it's safety reasons. There is a culvert that would need to be replaced. There's a galvanized pipe in the road that's probably older than I am, if not older, that is deteriorating and would need to be replaced. And so conservation would be involved, a tree hearing would be involved, a lot would come into factor. It's just been really talked about, just for basic maintenance of the road, accessibility. I know emergency services and everything in town would, you know, benefit from having that stayed open, having it paved, knowing it's safe enough to travel through without having any issues. So that's just the initial thought of it. If it does tend to happen, there's a lot to it. Again, quotes, it has to be approved by Mass DOT for chapter 90. There's a lot to go through it. It has to be presented to the board and everything. So there's still a lot to go into it. It's just more or less been talked about and seeing where or when we could do the dirt section and the other half of the paved section. So definitely keep you updated if I hear any more. I'm just more or less waiting for DCR to get back to me to make sure we're on 100% before we do anything, if we do anything, just so we know that we own the trees, we own what we own, because unfortunately I don't have any record of that road. I have no road plan or anything from the Spencer Road to the bee farm. So I don't really know where the town boundary is, which I do want to know before anything ever, you know, happens, just so we don't get into problems with fines and fees and everything else.
A lot to think about.
There's a lot that goes into it, yes.
Multi-sections,
Just
yeah.
want to make sure I do it right, so there is no after effects or anything.
Okay, very good. Thank you for the update on that. Any other questions on the East Hill East? Any further? Oh, Tom,
It was East Hill Road. Just a couple of questions on that road. I mean, I lived there forever and I'm the house I usually go to when somebody breaks down and gets stuck. And that's the reason for the last 10 years, the road has been blocked, usually from November through the mud season. Because people get stuck in their UPS, all the drivers try to cut through. They blow their tires and, you know, I don't know how many people really miss the road being shut. I personally like it shut because it's a lot of the traffic. There's a lot of people cut through there to Spencer. But in the fall, it's primarily used by hunters because both sides of the road are huntable. And something we said about having a dirt road, we can hunt off of a dirt road. It will change that aspect of it, you know, to some degree. And I don't know how much money you're gonna spend, but it sounds to me like there's, you know, banks that high on both sides, and if you're gonna clear back, gonna be a considerable amount of money spent on that road. Or I'm not sure what the benefit really is gonna be. Whether maybe you could use that money better on another project. I mean, that's just my opinion about that. I know they do grade the road once a year, but it's no more than a half a day deal with the rake and the backhoe, and you know, it's a very short section of dirt road. Not sure, what is the length of that? Is it?
It's just under a half a mile from the Flint Road pavement stop to the bee farm. It's
Okay.
like 0.1 of.
Yeah.
It's less than 150 feet, less than a half mile.
But all the garbage trucks, wheel trucks, heavy stuff goes down that road that they shouldn't really, and they end up destroying it in the early spring, which will happen this spring if you leave it open like you have. I mean, that's gonna be a bunch of people getting stuck there. And unfortunately, the first house they come to was mine. Knocking on the door and asking if I can use the phone or tow them out or do something. But I guess you need to go through your cost analysis and see what it's gonna cost the town, but I mean, I don't know whether you should really justify that amount of money for a road that really is not used that much. In my opinion, I see all the traffic goes by there. Just, something you should consider. If the money can be used on a project more meaningful, I might, suggest that, but.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, we're looking into every option, really. There's things to consider with that road, especially with the culvert down there. There's only like 6 inches of cover over that culvert,
Right.
and it's being crushed as we speak.
I
That's
think there's
why.
2 culverts actually, isn't it?
Yeah, there's two.
So-
One's already been replaced. It is
Yeah.
plastic ABS.
Mhm.
The other one's galvanized.
Right.
If there were to be a chance where we would do this road, it would be late winter, early spring, and the road will be closed during construction. The barriers would essentially be moved further away, so then people would be notified sooner before they got too far. And there would be some trees that would be taken down. The bankings would have to be reshaped for grading and for drainage. It sounds like a lot, but I'd say maybe a quarter of it doesn't really need to be touched other than some trees. And then, there is some bankings
Yeah, the
that,
banks are fairly high.
yeah, and that's just from erosion, honestly, and that's just from,
Well, it's the way they
years
grade
of-
too, with the grader,
yeah,
you're not pushing it to the side every year,
yeah,
you make it a little bit
it's,
lower.
yeah, every year it gets lower and lower, and soon enough, it's just gonna turn into a swamp, and then we're gonna be being paid
Right.
by the state for a road. That, or, there is other options to look into. If it's gonna be too much of a hassle, and if there's complaints and other things that are brought to the town's attention, then the road could be closed permanently. And we would put up gates, and we would do essentially like what was done on roads that were off of Colebrook Road. We'd put up gates, we would take it off the Chapter 90 road inventory program, and then it would be shut down, and it would just be meant for trail walking and hunting or whatever may go on down there. It also is an option, but there is things that we have to address, especially for conservation wise, especially that culvert drainage issues and other things, because no matter whether we repave it or not, that stuff's still gonna have to be addressed, or it's just gonna turn into a swamp. So,
Well, if you decide to keep it open the rest of this year, you're probably gonna have some problems this spring.
well, we're,
So I would recommend you shut it till mud season.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, trucks are gonna get stuck.
right, I'm keeping it open as long as possible, just for the fact that it's access for, and I can't really control at all, the people that go down there.
No, but you
it's,
put the sign up and they don't,
yeah, I
the
mean,
signs
that's,
are still
there's
there.
still, yeah, the sign's still there, so whether they travel at their own risk, that's, it's at their own risk. I mean, I could put the barriers back up and we can leave it, which may have to come to the springtime. We may end up doing that because maybe people will be down there looking at whether or not the job will be doable or not. Just as of right now, the ground's frozen. We were able to get through, we were able to plow it. And, I haven't heard any complaints of anybody being stuck or having any issues. So until that time, I'm just gonna roll with it.
thank you.
The road also connects to other towns.
Right,
I don't think you can shut down a road that connects to other towns.
right,
I mean, you can check with DOT, but I don't think you can do that.
right.
We've been doing it like for 10 years.
Well, because we've been doing it wrong for 10 years, doesn't mean it's legal.
And the other factor that concerns me is that with some other mix-ups with roads about the Chapter 90 road inventory program, the way I look at it on the map, it shows it's paved, which is concern to me only just because that it only takes one person and one phone call to change that, and I don't know what the consequence of what it would be. You know, it's, I don't know. I haven't really talked to anybody really about it because I don't want to open up a can of worms, but, you know, we're just gonna hope for the best.
Okay, well, when you get some answers to all of those questions, do let us know ahead of
I
time.
promise.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Any other questions for Pat?
You're saying that we're getting chapter 90 money for the dirt pot
We are,
as a paved road?
we are. Because
We're gonna lose money.
if it's brought to the attention that it's
DOR could say, hey, that's dirt, we're gonna cut you in half.
exactly. Yep.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Okay. If there are no other questions, we'll move on. The next is in issues we had at the last selectman meeting from Chris and Bryn Stock of 680 Spencer Road. They had some questions and some concerns with the building inspector. They didn't get a chance to speak with him because he had already left the meeting before they came on board. And we discussed their concerns, and it ended up that Mr. and Mrs. Stark are going to take the concerns up with the building inspector personally and work out any problems that they may have with him. They have been presented with their final decision from the zoning board. We found copies of it for them, so they are able to take them to the deed and register them.
Oh, good.
Next on the agenda, the senior center activities coordinator job description and job ad that was presented to us at the last meeting. We were looking them over. There's the COA would like to place a job ad for activities coordinator.
Correct. Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. And I was looking over the ad, and I just had one question for you, Claire.
Oh, sure.
It says her days of the week are going to be flexible, 12 hours per week. Do you have an expectation of how many days a week that she will, or he will be there?
It might be 4. And the reason why I'm saying that, Lucy, is because we have things going on Mondays, not every Monday, but some Mondays. And then primarily Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So, and sometimes Friday. So the Mondays, sometimes Friday, sometimes more rarely, the bulk of it falls into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Okay. No, that was just a question because I know before when we had hired an activities director, we specifically said in the application or in the ad that it was for 2 days a week.
Oh,
So that's why I was wondering how you were
Yeah.
going to
yeah.
make it with the $10 an hour or $20 an hour, but for
Yeah.
the, yeah, for the
$20
10
an
hours,
hour,
right?
right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and that's why we listed we'll give her all the events. So I wanted to make sure we had the details, so all of us knew what we were asking this person to do. So people weren't telling her he or she have to do something that was not agreed upon. So we have a complete understanding across the board. So that's why I gave you a lot of detail of the things that I was outlining that we wanted them to do up front, and then afterwards, after they got adjusted, they could do more. Because when I looked it over, I said, oh my God, this is like 20 hours a week. So people can do this work. Once they get adjusted, you can always take on more. Once you get your rhythm going, you can take on more. And that's why I split it apart.
Okay, I was looking over your description
Yeah.
as all the different possibilities of things that can be done
Yeah.
while she or he are working.
Right.
Okay, one thing I just want to note that
Yeah.
this is for an activities director, Or coordinator,
Coordinator.
not a director.
Yes, and I think I said director in one spot here, and I should have said coordinator, because I picked that up today.
Yes, and one other thing is the question of confidentiality.
Yeah,
That is not a coordinator's job. That is more a director or an outreach.
well, the only thing we were concerned about, and that's why we addressed it, was if we asked them to update the computer database, we figured they would have access to people's names, addresses, and phone numbers, and that's the only thing we were concerned about. Other than that, there's no confidentiality, because we don't keep any other records.
Right.
You know. So if you feel that that doesn't fall under confidentiality, I'm okay with that too. You know,
Okay,
but
no,
it's just
that's,
updating the database.
that's fine. It's just that if you put anything about their health or any requests that they've made,
Yeah, we don't.
you can't do that.
Yeah, we don't. We don't
Okay.
keep that in that database. Let's see.
I mean, it's the same for the person who coordinates
Yeah,
downstairs in the kitchen.
yeah.
Yes, we have, and I can tell you how many, or she can tell us
Yeah.
how many people she has on Meals on Wheels, but not who,
Oh, okay.
and not where they live.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know that.
So that's a type of confidentiality, and I want to make sure that all of that stays that
Right.
way.
Yeah, so we just use the names and addresses.
Okay,
You don't know how many people we have that are 103 years old, because we don't even have the birthday. So that the system defaults to 1901. It's 123 years old.
1923, I think.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Here it says also about printing out the monthly newsletter. Are you going to start
Well, I,
the newsletter
after
again?
they get adjusted, then I would hope that we can start again.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good. Yes, I would appreciate that too. Okay, I think those were the two questions I had when I saw this. I just wanted to make sure we understood confidentiality
That's fine.
on that one, and that is the slight difference. And I just wanted to be able to anticipate how many days a week the person would work.
Yeah, whenever we have activities, so 3 in the middle of the week, and then there'll be occasional Mondays and there'll be occasional Fridays. Rarely Fridays, if we have like a potluck lunch or something like
Right.
that.
Right. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, also, since you have good news, we got 2 donations. We got a donation from the Carusos, which was very nice. And we got one from for Priscilla McGuinn, which I thought was very nice of her to do. And we've been getting thank you notes from people.
Yes,
for
we
the,
did too.
for the,
Yes,
for the
very
gift
nice.
cards.
Oh.
Yeah, so we got 3. You got a couple, I think.
Yes,
Yeah, so it's been really nice of people to acknowledge it.
good. That's nice to hear.
Yeah. Yep.
It always makes us feel good.
Yeah.
Okay, does anybody else have any questions on,
I just have one question.
The
Does that
ad?
mean then that Maribel can put the ad in to the Barry Gazette for the activities
Right.
coordinator? Oh, good.
after everybody's all set on the ad?
Just one thing on the ad. It says up to $20 an hour. It's not up to, it's 20.
Well, yeah, I wasn't sure. I left us wiggle room. I just was trying to leave us wiggle room. Is that okay?
Wiggle room on the other end. I mean, this,
Okay, so you want to go straight with $20? That's fine with me.
yeah, let's just.
Okay, all right.
20, or if you want
It was $20.
any wiggle
an
room,
hour.
you would have to state what the wiggle room is. So
Well,
say 18 to 20.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Well, we're
Well, let's
paying-
just go with
we're
20.
Funded for 20.
It is
Yeah,
funded
yeah,
for
that's
So
fine.
20.
let's
for
do
20.
flat
So
20.
scratch that out, Maribel. It's $20 an hour.
Wiggle room can go into FY 26 if we have it.
Okay.
I'm happy with that.
So,
Okay,
I'm good with that.
any questions on that, Michael?
No, I'm good with it.
No, then we were all set on that, and that will go. Do I have a motion to say? Or do we need one to put it in the paper?
And this is a job description that you guys want?
Yeah.
Posted, okay.
This is the job description,
Yeah.
That's the ad. This is the job.
and that's the job.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
this
the
is
thing
the
I
ad.
have to make sure the job, at one place it said activities director, I gotta make it activities coordinator.
In the job
I
description?
think so, yeah, Maribel. Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
We'll look it over.
Yeah, okay. And I can look it over tonight and send you a correction, okay?
Sure, thank you.
I wouldn't be surprised if it said it in the original.
You know, it might be because, you know, we copied a lot of that verbatim.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
And the employee reports to the council on aging.
Pardon?
The employee reports to the council on aging, not or the board. I just want to make sure.
It,
Yeah, they thought about that. They do report to the Council on Aging reports to us.
Perfect.
So,
Just wanted to make sure. It's always tricky with, like
It is.
different boards, if they're elected or appointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, we're good with that.
I'll make a motion that we approve placement of the activities coordinator for the Council on Aging and the job description as amended.
And that would be Claire's correction that she's gonna make.
Yes, yes, I just want to make sure that it says activities coordinated throughout the job description, so that we.
I second the motion.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, good. Thank you on that. And hopefully you can get somebody.
I hope we get somebody good. And I hope we can keep them after that.
That's the key. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next item is treasurer collector, possible appointment or possible vote for appointment. I'm going to make a suggestion and you can maybe discuss it amongst yourselves. My suggestion as to the time that we are at right now is that we resend our ads and see if we can't get more people to respond. This is a better time of year to start looking for a new employee that might fit our position as we really need to have it. We are getting new software. We're going to be doing the conversion very shortly. The first set of the conversion is going to be live in February. And this way we would eliminate all the training processes that we would have to go through. And because Maribel is bonded and is able to do this, I call it a semi-position, moving from one section to another, she would be able to handle it until we can get another one, if she's willing.
My first question is, do you have the time?
Well, I mean,
Well, you've done it before.
yes, I would just have to be very, doors closed, maybe not, I can't commit to those hours that the treasurer did. It would be, not to necessarily always to the public. I've done payroll. I've done data entry for the collector last time that office was in transition, and that's why I did get bonded. And I've done the accountant side, or at least have some experience. This is just hopefully a quick phase, just to give the town the opportunity to hopefully get more candidates and not have to feel like, you're in a tough seat and have to just pick someone.
I don't want to feel forced to choose the first person that comes in. I'd like to get a little more choices.
I have access, and this was all the way going back to the two treasurer collectors prior as the backup signatory to the checks, all the bank accounts. I've had to make all those calls, all that paperwork, all the paperwork that needed to be verified and processed through the town clerk to be able to remove from one person to another, or just to remove of someone from the account. You just don't call the bank or the trust accounts and say remove a name. It's a definitely a process. I mean, I am willing to help for the sake of the given a little additional time, hopefully for the board to find a candidate that's a good fit. Obviously, ultimately, it's up to the board. And just know that, anything that I do for any board or any department is never with the thought or intention of, running the town. It's more of merging the gaps and closing the bridge a little bit. So
You also had the treasurer training.
I did.
She did have some of it, yes.
So is the accounting firm, can they reach out to treasurer?
Yes, Yes.
access People that they.
yes,
have that
I
can
actually
help
have.
you?
She gave
Yes.
us another few places to send our ads.
Well, additionally to post, but some resources of current treasure collectors that are willing to help. I know, yes, consult. Correct, that's the right term. Payroll was processed without a hitch. So that's good, everyone's getting paid.
good thing. So these hours, as treasurer, above and beyond the hours you're dedicated to the Board of Selectmen.
They could be, or if they're within, they would be obviously docked as one, kind of like how it was the last time, just for, I think, one payroll or two payrolls where it was within, but it was two separate, so it showed, like, if I was saying I was working in this office from 12 to
Right.
4, I wasn't putting it on the other side.
Right.
What are we paying?
That's up for discussion.
And how long are we gonna do this?
Well, I think it would just be an interim
It would definitely
without
be
a
interim.
time limit. Because that's an unknown,
I would,
but I think it would give us,
I would definitely put a time limit on it to keep the fire under our butts to get it filled.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
I
And we
think
should
that's a
put an
given.
ending date to accept anybody who wants
Yeah.
to apply and not just leave it open.
Don't leave it open.
I think with the interviews we've had, I think we should continue looking till we find the fit that best fits.
I agree.
So, I mean, this is a bridge situation just to get us there. Payroll was ready before the meeting, so that's kind of a plus.
Oh,
So. I mean, I'd like to make a motion to continue our job search for a treasurer. As far as Maribel, I think we should do a second motion. I don't remember what Maribel received the first time for compensation. You two would know that better than I would.
it was whatever
It was whatever
that person.
earned per hour. It was the same rate,
And I don't have an issue with that because you're doing the job,
Right.
right?
you know.
And it's still funded at that amount
It's funded at that amount, true.
for now, yes.
And you're gonna have wiggle room because the treasurer's gone.
Yeah,
So
it's
this
true.
payroll, we didn't pay anything.
Yeah.
Well, so
So your motion is.
I'll
to
make a motion
continue.
that we continue our job search. And that I suppose we would have to appoint,
Well, let's do the first one first.
so,
I'll second that motion.
all right,
All in favor?
Aye.
all right.
Aye.
So the next one would be a motion to have Maribel
Interim
interim
treasurer collector.
treasurer collector, to bridge the time till we find a good candidate for the position and compensation to be at the
Treasurer collector's
At the
rate.
treasurer's
treasurer
rate.
collector's rate. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's acceptable.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, we will send out another ad, hopefully in a few more other places. And see if we can't get somebody that will fit into the office. Then maybe by that time we'll have part of the new program already set up to go. And there won't be quite so much training that has to be done.
That'd be nice.
It would be, really, it'd be much helpful, much more helpful. Next on our item, fiscal year 2026 budget for the Board of Selectmen budget. Departmental budgets are supposed to be in by January 31st. So that we can take a look at them. We have special town meeting on January 27th. That's already been, of course, posted. We have requested from all the boards, there be no changes, that they do not raise anything higher than what they had for FY 25. I think most of them anticipate already doing that. If there's something special, they would let us know, and then we'd have to take a vote or let the town vote on it. Maribel, with the price of postage, which goes up continuously, you feel that the 500 is enough?
Mm, I would up it a little bit. Just. Yeah,
Probably be safe.
oh, and I just want to make a note that I did receive this today, and it's an increase for KP Law effective July 1st, 2025, so that would be adequate to keep that in mind for the budget process. That their legal services will increase by $10 an hour, so it'll be a total of $245 an hour. So there's that, and then for Maya, the premium insurance, they're still waiting, getting us some numbers. They had to verify with the numbers that they initially provided, if that included the assessment that we were doing, the town was doing in 3 portions for the municipal buildings or the town
Right.
buildings.
Yep.
Right,
And because there's been a change in personnel with the
Right.
person that I primarily deal, you've met the young gentleman that we have
Yes.
now. I think he's getting his bearings as well, so he'd want to confirm if those numbers included the 1/3 portion that the town would be responsible for, as well as always keeping in mind that halfway through the year, any additional assessments get added the following year. That's why we had a little bit of a over budget that we paid by Maya of like $5,000. One
Right.
was the assessment, but two were just any changes, any additional license plate. It doesn't get added in the current year. It gets added the following year. So they highly encourage to always, if possible, add a little more. Just to not be put in those situations where there's not enough funds. If at all possible.
Okay.
And the only other thing was the contractual ambulance service increase that we already talked about at a prior
Well,
meeting.
there's that one, yep, which was $2,800 from 27,500 to 28,000, so that's a $500 increase, as well as the dispatch. We got preliminary numbers. His email stated that, he has some grants out there hoping that will bring down the assessment, but as of right now, with the overall increase of 6.6%, OCAM's portion, fiscal 25 was $67,673.61. Potentially to be for fiscal 26, $72,136.70.
What about annual report printing?
I think I use pretty much close to that. I would say we can possibly leave it the same. I will contact them. Just make sure. I think I had a little wiggle room left,
You
but
did.
not,
Yeah.
not a whole lot.
Yeah.
How many
Okay.
reports did we have left over?
I think I dropped the amount to only 100 reports. So, I mean, we had some that I still put out, but not a whole lot.
Right.
It also helps that it's uploaded on the website. So I think that a lot of people look at it there. And also when they're handed out at the annual town meeting, I do put a little note just saying one per family,
Yes.
so it's just to
Absolutely.
try to make it last and,
Okay.
but we could always cut down on the amount, if I did, I think 100 last year, we could do 85. Possibly, so I would maybe leave it as is.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if we got 50 left.
Yeah, we definitely
we could
had,
Count how many we got left,
yeah,
see what, then judge what we need going forward.
So looking at year to date, we're pretty close
Very.
on everything.
Any news whether Central Mass is going up at all?
nope, no
Okay.
news on that.
Maybe they won't.
They don't go up a lot. Mm-mm.
Not every year,
No,
but
it's
every once in a
staggering.
while, there's a little increase, so.
So last year's, there was a budget of 600 and their bill was 585.10.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So prior to that was 570. So it's not big increments if it does go up. It looks like around, $15 or so a year. Want to leave that at the 600? And I'll get confirmation.
Mhm.
The administrative services, does the board want to keep that as is or reduce or increase that?
I would feel comfortable just leaving everything where it is.
Sure.
Just until the governor's budget comes out,
Right.
we can have some idea what she's thinking.
Okay.
And I think that's next week. It's coming.
Really?
As of today,
Oh,
the
okay.
governor owes $2.5 billion back to the Fed for unemployment.
That was Charlie Baker's problem.
Well, it's her problem now.
But they negotiated over 10 years.
Yeah. But
Um, the unemployment that's charged to businesses and all that, they just got notified that they're going up.
Hmm.
So we gotta check and see if we're going up.
Okay.
That's how she's paying for it.
Yep.
I know we had some room in the thing, but I don't know how much of an impact it's gonna be for us. So they're going up on the percentage period.
yeah, that you pay into the fund.
Yeah.
And we probably won't know that for a while. A number,
Oh, I don't think we're gonna have a number anytime soon.
no.
I wouldn't think so.
My wife's firm just got a notice from the state, be prepared, it's going up. Yeah, there was no number attached.
Everybody keep it in the back of your mind. It's changing.
And I also included the town accountant's budget here, which I will confirm with the firm. If there will be, that one you can't,
Exactly. Yeah.
so see if where they're gonna be at. I think last year or the year before, they stayed the same,
They did.
so.
Yeah.
So the next meeting for the selectmen is on the 30th. Maybe not the 30th. Beginning of February, that first Monday.
Thursday.
Correct. So by then, obviously, all the budgets have
They should all be
be
in.
turned in. I can work on getting some numbers from, the insurance. Hopefully we'll have a better idea, anybody else, and then and, really try to dissect into it, but for now, keep it level funded.
Mhm. Yep.
When start meeting with the department heads.
I'd like to start as soon as we get their paper.
Like February 3rd.
I was
Regular meeting,
thinking
take the big
February
three.
3rd. Yeah, because normally I would have started January 3rd, but
Mm.
So the budgets are due the 31st, which
yeah.
is on a
Right.
Friday. So then that following Monday, the board has a meeting. I know that police and fire and highway, a lot of them already have turned in their budget.
Yes.
Not all,
Yeah.
but there's time. But at least the bigger ones.
Yeah, because some of the smaller ones have turned in, but
Yeah, so I know that
they don't have
typically
the impact.
the
Yeah,
board
they don't have the
meets
impact that.
with the bigger departments first.
Want to start with,
I would say take all three of them and devote most of that meeting for that,
okay. Because I was counting 4
get them going.
library. I always include library because they're always expensive too.
Uh,
So I was thinking, I don't care what order they're done in, but police, fire, highway, and library.
All in one meeting?
That's why
It's an awful lot.
I can still do you know, we can still do the original three. And then start with library on the
Yeah,
next
I think in
one.
past practice, you guys
Which
have
would be
always
fine.
done, oh, at least in the last few years, police and fire. Or sometimes police and library, because then fire and highway have been done together if they,
Yeah,
either way.
Yeah, I would do the public safety all together. Monday,
okay. It's
Yeah.
fine with me.
then we can do library. What's-
Library and the boards.
You ready for that, Pat?
Is it, I'm again new to this, so is this like in an open meeting? Like, is this, okay?
Oh, yeah, you come in with all your paperwork.
Yep.
Your budget is up on the board and, you know, you talk
You
about.
do like
that,
Tim, he has a
live with it.
PowerPoint.
I don't know if you, did they see it yet, or have you seen turned in budgets yet or not? Or-
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, cause I had a whole Word document going there.
So that's okay. I think the more
Be prepared.
information,
That's fine.
I mean, it's also your first time around, so.
I stressed it. Trust me, I'm sweating. Almost need another vacation after that one.
Don't stress it. They're saying it's pretty much level funded, so that's pretty
No, I
easy.
know, but, you know, it's just-
Just kidding.
Yeah, the D11 dozer's probably off the,
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
it's. I'll take a hit on that dozer, but if we can get that airplane, that'd really help.
okay, so you want to do the first three? Okay,
and then we'll be every Monday after that, other than the President's Day. We'll do that the Tuesday.
we should start doing it every Monday as things, more things will be coming in and being
So-
finalized.
My question, follow-up question to that would be, obviously, we'll inform FinCom.
Mhm.
I know that in past, a lot of these meetings were joint because it was easiest. Or at least a rep, someone from FinCom be there.
Shouldn't have to meet twice.
But if they can't attend, then, and if they have further questions, then, you know, that would be,
For further questions, they can email the department head explanation,
right, no, that would be up to them to, you know,
you know, because we're already gonna hear the reasons and. for-
Sure. I'll let FinCom know, though, that this is what's the board has,
Yeah.
you know, agreed to. If they want to join as a forum, great. If they want to just have one person attend,
Yeah,
just
'cause
to be informative.
we had explained to them at one of their meetings, you know, about getting together and going through everything, so they don't have to do it again. And they didn't give us an answer as to how they were going to go, or with their choice of how to do it.
Right. I don't know if Mondays is the ideal day for them, you know, but, you know,
Do we want to change to Wednesdays to more easily accommodate FinCom?
well, I can ask him,
Good,
or the,
it's fine. with
I'm
me.
good with any night,
Yeah, that's fine with me.
like some
I don't-
of the Tuesdays I can't because that's,
I don't know that it matters
Concom.
at this point.
and I've got hearings coming up for them.
I don't know that it matters at this point, other than whether it's Monday, say, hey, be here.
well, I can ask them in the email if the board is okay with Monday. But if it's not, if let's say they said Wednesday would be, obviously then be meeting regular Monday for the regular selectmen meeting and then
Yeah.
again on Wednesday.
Yeah,
We've done that before too.
yeah, we have.
Well, we can contact them and then at the town meeting and just say, okay, but night you come.
Yeah, I'll email them tomorrow.
Yeah.
And just see if it makes a difference and then I'll, if it doesn't make a difference, then I'll just put it on for Monday night's meeting. If they say, oh, we can definitely be there for
Yeah.
Wednesday, the 5th, you know, that would definitely make sure, you know, make it for one of us, or if not as a quorum be there, then I'll be.
It might make a difference with Steve where he's also down in Texas as to what evening, so we'd have to make sure he gets the notice.
He,
What night's good for you, Claire?
Well, FinCom is supposed to be oversight.
You look like you're ready to jump in with both feet again.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Sure.
just in case they're not working that
Oh,
night.
sure.
Yeah.
He might be on Zoom with somebody else. I don't know, can they do both at the same
Split
time?
screen.
Well, I'll reach out to them and then I'll let the board know.
Yeah,
I'll make the agenda accordingly. If you guys are available, either one, then. Okay.
You don't have the cherry sheets yet, the prelims?
Mm-mm.
No, you won't for a little while. Yeah.
no,
Do some consultant work, Claire.
Oh, preliminary cherry sheets and the local revenue.
Should have her be a consultant for DOR. Get things moving.
For who?
DOR, put a fire under them. You could do that.
Oh. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, see?
You fierce, is that it?
you miss those days though, but don't you?
Oh, God. You know, Lucy, I finally hit the stride. I knew where all the numbers were coming from. At Central Mass Regional, I used to go to the meeting. They have the numbers for you. You go to their preliminary meeting in January, they hand you the sheet.
Hmm.
Dan Pierce would know what they are.
Contact
You know.
Chance, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have a path forward. We'll see what Finance Committee decides and what's easier for them to meet with us at our first 3 employee meetings on the same night, so that's good. Does the board have any new business?
Hey,
I think we covered pretty much everything. Any old business that we need to touch on?
no updates.
Can't think of anything either. Correspondence, other than thank you notes from the seniors that received their cards.
No complaints about them being late either.
Oh,
No.
Jan said in hers, I'm glad Santa remembered.
No, they're always very good about that. Okay, if there is nothing else,
Motion to adjourn.
second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you all very much.
7-Eleven.
That's always a good